was a good opening song.
Thank you.
I loved it. Hello, welcome to ThinkGeek This Week.
Hello.
I'm Bianca.
I'm Erin.
And we are your hosts this week.
Surprise, it's us again.
Surprise. We're so glad that you're here. We're so glad that you've come back or that you're joining us for the first time.
For the very first time.
This is our beautiful weekly web show, Oscar winning. Weirdly, Oscars generally for movies, not this time.
Not this time at all.
Just for web shows. The only Oscar-winning web show, I think, that ever has existed.
As far as I can tell, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because we gave ourselves the Oscar, because why should other people get to decide who wins an Oscar?
Exactly.
We think it's us.
Well...
Is that how awards work?
I think that's how they work, is you just nominate and then vote for yourself, and then they give it to you.
Listen, if I know anything, I can make any award I want on the internet and ship it to myself. So I could win an Oscar.
Mm-hmm. They're very expensive. I think they're like solid gold. I think they're like very expensive.
They're coated in gold, because I read somewhere that the same people who made a new gold coating for the Oscars to promise that it would never rub off made gold coating for satellites. Because
there you go.
That was like their whole thing.
Science. I didn't even know that was going to be a science fact, and it was. Anyway,
I'm
thank you for joining us. We had a really cool, amazing, awesome week here. We hope that you had the same cool, amazing, awesome week. Let's just jump into cool stuff that happened.
Well, first, as always, we're doing a giveaway.
Gotta remember that part.
So you can go to bit.ly/TGTW32318, and I'll put it up on the show here, too.
There you go. That's the date, in case you broke our secret code.
Yeah, it's a genius code.
Sometimes the link has trouble with mobile devices.
Yeah, Facebook doesn't like to let you click on something while you're watching a live stream. I don't know why.
It doesn't want you to click away from beautiful faces.
This is the book of faces you need. The only one.
The only book of faces you need. So anyway, if you're on mobile and you would like to enter our giveaway, awesome. Just type that link. We made it very simple for you. Type that link into your browser. You can enter that way. We will be announcing the two winners at the end of the stream. And what are they winning this week?
I was going to ask you. Last week, we showed off some really cool space blankets. And so you guys were all like, why are you giving away the Night King? Why aren't you giving away the space blankets?
Aww.
So we heard you, and we're going to give one of each of them away.
I loved the Night King. I gave him a little smooch.
I know. They look like this. We've got the Kepler 16b and the Grand Tour. These throw blankets.
They're called Visions of the Future. They're like NASA sort of retro-inspired posters, tourist posters.
Yeah, and they're very soft. They're very, very good.
They're very soft, very warm. And very pretty.
Which is why we didn't wear them all stream last stream. It was very toasty.
So that's what we're giving away. Again, the link is in the comments or the description of the video. If you're having trouble with it on mobile, just type it into your browser. It'll work, we promise. And now we get to move on and talk about cool stuff that happened.
News.
Was that? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're very serious news announcers. So now I see what you're doing. I thought you were just making a bad song.
No, it was like breaking news.
Breaking news. Yeah. New Deadpool 2 trailer.
Yeah, that came out yesterday, and it looked great. And
it was very funny.
As I've mentioned before, Bianca and I sit like cube neighbors, and so she was watching it yesterday, and she was like, laughing out loud. What? And she just laughed very hard.
There were a few moments that really just got my humor very well. If you haven't watched it, after you finish watching our show, after you finish entering for our giveaway, go watch the new Deadpool 2 trailer. It's very funny. There are a lot of in-jokes. Like, literally everything that's on the screen is some sort of joke, and it's great.
It's very enjoyable. It's a really enjoyable movie. I have a feeling it's going to do what I think 22 Jump Street did well, which was lean into the, like, we know it's a sequel, and we're just making the very successful movie again. I think it's going to do that, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so ready for it.
I mean, I loved the first one. Yeah. Just more of that.
It seems like it will be.
But here's the thing. There's one big added bonus. Terry Crews!
Do-do-do-do!
Oh, boy. I'm a big fan of Terry Crews, and the fact that he's going to be in this movie is the best thing. I didn't know about this before the trailer. I don't think it was previously announced, because I did see a tweet from Terry that said, like, surprise, look, it's me!
It's Terry Crews!
And the reason that Terry Crews is joining Deadpool and Deadpool 2 is because Deadpool is putting together what he's calling the X-Force.
Which is a thing. It's a real thing.
It's a real thing, and also... They do just say in the trailer that perhaps it's derivative of something else.
Maybe it's the X-Men.
Maybe it is the X-Men.
Or the X-Force, yeah.
So there seems to be like a whole cast of characters that we're going to be introduced to, and then there are some fan favorites coming back.
Nega Teenage Warhead. God, I always forget her name. Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
There you go.
It looks like she's back. Got a great haircut. She looks amazing, and I did see Deadpool boop her on the nose. So
cute. Boop. Boop.
That's all we've ever wanted.
So let us know what your reactions to the Deadpool 2 trailer were. We thought it was very funny. My favorite part was when it said from the studio that brought you 27 dresses. I lost it. I thought that was very good and funny.
I mean, it's not wrong.
And Terry Crews is in it, and we're very excited.
Also, 27 Dresses is a great movie, and we should all talk about that because James Marsden is in it, and James Marsden played Scott Summers in the X-Men films.
Oh, so you're just connecting it full circle.
It all comes back around.
It all comes back around, and at the center of it, James Marsden, weirdly.
My entire life actually weirdly revolves around James Marsden. Love that guy.
Today we learned a new thing about Aaron.
You've always known.
I have.
You actually know this.
But now, our viewers know.
Let's talk about that time my dad thought it was a good idea to take me to see X-Men 3. Was it the third one? I think so.
Okay. He was in 3
at midnight, and something bad happens to Scott, and I cried the entire night, and my dad regretted taking me.
How old were you?
I was 12. I don't know, when did those come out?
Okay,
8,
no,
9?
that's an acceptable age to cry about Scott Summers.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe death? No spoilers.
I think if you haven't seen that movie, that's bad.
Okay. That was Deadpool 2. Let us know your reactions in the comments. We'd love to know what you have to say. And in
Thumbs
fact,
up, hearts. Yeah, what are you doing?
Let's see what people are saying. Ryan says, hi, everyone. Love ThinkGeek.
We love
hi,
you.
Ryan. We're seeing some people, Brian and Sherry, who said we've shopped there for 10 years. Yeah, we're 18 years old now.
Yeah.
18 years old. That's a long time. Thank you so much for all of our longtime fans. Big ups to you.
We love you.
Lots of people saying hi.
Terry! Yeah, Jen, I also agree.
Spencer asked if we could show the blankets again.
Oh, yeah, so what you can enter to win, if you follow the pinned link, are these blankets, these visions of the future. Ooh, so we got Kepler 16b and Grand Tour, and at the end of these probably 30 minutes, maybe 39.
No, 30.
We're going to give these away. So, yeah, take a look at that.
Lots of other people saying hi. Lots of people saying they're excited for the X-Force and Deadpool 2. Really excited about that.
Christina just Terry Crews with a lot of extra letters and purple hearts. We love him. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and he's great on that.
9-9.
9-9.
Also, lots of people saying, Happy National Puppy Day. Don't worry.
Oh, we'll get there.
We will get there. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. There's a contest link in the description or the comments. You can click it, enter to win those awesome blankets. And now we're going to talk about GDC.
Bianca's going to talk about it. She is way into this. I have been ignoring all news to play a game this week that we can talk about later in my Slurp of the Week. But
well, I'll talk about GDC.
Yes.
If you're not familiar with GDC, it stands for Game Developers Conference. It takes place every year in San Francisco, and that happened to be this week. It's a really exciting time. It's an exciting time, especially for independent developers.
Yeah.
We get a lot of news. We get some new sneak peeks into what's coming.
Yeah.
And we tend to get a lot of announcements from bigger publishers that they're bringing on these independent games into their platforms, and it's really exciting.
Yeah, because there were a couple announcements of stuff that's coming out on Switch, too, right?
Yeah. There were a lot. Nintendo seems to be really leaning hard into bringing a lot of smaller independent games onto the Switch platform, which is awesome.
The Switch is perfect for it.
It's so great.
Meant for this.
It is. And so they hosted what they're calling Nintendo's Nindies, and it was like this live stream where they announced a bunch of new games that are coming to the Switch. There was a lot of really cool stuff there that I hadn't even heard of, and I'm now super excited to play. But first, they had the Game Developers Choice Awards.
Okay.
And there, unsurprisingly, Breath of the Wild took home Game of the Year. I don't think anybody was shocked by that.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay, I mean, there were a lot of really good games in 2017.
2017
like
was
a ton of really good games.
I'm still catching up on my backlog of things to play.
I'm actually in the middle of playing Breath of the Wild right now because it was like down on my log of things to do, and that's a long game to get into, and it's so good. So if you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna give myself away here. It's one of the first Zelda games that I've played all the way through, and
geeks come in all shapes and sizes.
They come in all shapes and
People
sizes.
geek out about different things. Believe us, we have berated her enough. I said, not even Wind Waker?
Well, now that I've played Breath of the Wild and I love it so much, I mean, I'm geeking out pretty hard for Zelda, so I'm going to go back and play a lot of the other games. I own some of them. There's
too many games to play.
Amazing games. So I've been really getting into that. It's outstanding. I don't think anyone was surprised when it won another Game of the Year award.
Yeah.
But a game that sort of came from the shadows a little bit that people weren't necessarily expecting as a shoo-in was a game called Through the Woods. It's an indie game. It's kind of not like a point-and-click adventure.
Wait, Night in the Woods.
Night in the Woods.
Night in the Woods. Okay, yes, which
Night in the Woods.
I've heard amazing things about. I just bought it for Switch, and I can't wait to play it.
Through the Woods, I think, was me being like, no, Into the Woods is not correct. That's a play.
That's a musical.
Night in the Woods, which I haven't played, but after seeing some of the footage from the award show, I'm really interested in trying it out. It seems to be sort of like a character-driven point-and-click adventure story, and it looks really cool. And the art is so cute.
The art and the characters. It's about this girl or a cat. They're all
cat girl.
They're all
but
animals.
Not that kind.
They're all animals. Coming. Like, she failed out of college or something. She's returning to the town.
It's definitely like a coming-of-age story.
That she grew up in, and sort of like how the town has changed since she has changed. And my friend recommended it to me, and I think I'm really going to enjoy it, and I can't wait to start playing this weekend.
Well, Night in the Woods took home a few awards. It took home Best in Narrative, as well as the Sumas McNally Grand Prize, which is a prize given to a really promising and upcoming indie game. So, congrats. Night in the Woods. Really excited to try it out and play it. Other cool stuff that happened at GDC, we got another look at Untitled Goose Game, which, if you've watched before, you know that we're very excited to play, in which you play a pesky goose that is given missions to basically ruin this poor farmer's life.
Yeah. And you have a honk button.
You do have a honk
button. Can I hear your best goose honk?
Honk!
Honk! That's bad.
No, it's so bad.
Thumbs up if you thought Bianca's honk was better. Hearts if you thought I did a better honk.
Honk.
Just cry face if you thought they were both bad.
They're so bad. It's going to be cry faces all the way down. But anyway, very excited about this game. It looks really funny and cool. We also saw another poultry-based indie game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch. It's called Bomb Chicken. I don't know what it is about poultry-based games, but they're so hot right now.
Yeah.
So hot.
Just get into a fowl game.
But I know what you were trying to do, but you didn't get there.
I wasn't trying to do a pun. Just get into a game about a fowl of some sort.
Okay. Well, lots of really... Oh, I'm seeing laughing faces and hearts. Surprisingly, no cry faces. No, there.
I feel like I did okay, though.
You did good.
All right.
Bomb Chicken is this really cool... It looks like a sort of action platformer in which you're a chicken and you lay bombs. And that's how you sort of interact with the world, interact with enemies, and jump, basically. You just lay a bunch of bombs on top of each other.
To, like, get up high. Like, it's a platformer where your main method of getting around is bombs.
And those are bombs that came out of you.
You, the chicken.
You, the chicken. It looks really fun. It looks perfect for the Switch, as we were mentioning, and it seems really exciting. I'm excited to play it.
Yeah, it looks fun. I see a couple comments here. Bianca, you look amazing in the photo for the Wonder Woman leather jacket.
Thank you.
If you don't know, most of the photos on the site are actually photos of the employees who work here in ThinkGeek World Domination HQ. So we use
They already pay us. Yeah. So like they can just be like, can you also do this? And we're like, well, I guess so. Yeah. Aaron has been in also a ton of other product photography. You'll see us popping up all over the site. Yeah. You may have also seen Jeff in a few things.
Yeah.
He's Harry Potter's best boy.
He's the best boy. We love you and miss you, Jeff, and we're not going to start a mean hashtag this week. We're sorry we hashtag no Jeff last week.
Hearts for Jeff.
Please let us keep doing the show.
So anyway, Bomb Chicken looks really good. I think that pretty much wraps up GDC. Let us know if there were any cool games that we missed that came out of GDC. There was like a ton of them. I didn't even get to mention all of them. I think it's going to be another really strong year for indie games.
Yeah. Listen, everything else is a mess, so... We need good games.
Well then, in the spirit of that, let's talk about the best thing that happened this week.
It's time for Slurp of the Week.
Yay! Okay, a Slurp of the Week, if you're not familiar, is the absolute best thing that happened to you that week.
That you're most excited about, something that made your week really good, really memorable, and something that you want to share with other people. So in the comments, let us know what your Slurp of the Week was, what's the best thing that happened to you, what you were most excited about, and we're going to share ours.
Okay, Erin, you go first.
Guys, let me tell you, I have been playing a game called Sea of Thieves. Ooh. And it came out, I believe, the 20th, so that was Tuesday or something. Ridiculous.
Does it feel like it's been so long since you've been playing so much?
I've been sailing the high seas for so long. Our mateys.
Can you please do the rest of this segment as a pirate, please?
Of course. It will only be slightly offensive in some way, I'm sure.
Oh, no!
No, I mean, not trying to be, just like, this is a weird pirate accent.
I thought it was good.
Was it good? Okay.
Okay, hearts for Erin's pirate.
Heart, my pirate accent. All right, so basically, the point of this game is that you are a pirate on the high seas, and you have to take quests and dig up buried treasure and fight skeleton pirates.
Ooh, skeleton pirates.
Also, sometimes you can work for a merchant trading group and, like, deliver chickens and spices.
I love this pirate who is clearly, like, using a modern dialect. He's perfect. I love him. Erin, what is your pirate name? I know that they probably, in the game, they don't make you.
Old Ironsides. No, I actually don't. That's the name of a ship. I don't have a pirate name.
All right, think on it.
All right.
Let that one simmer.
Patch Adams.
No, that's the doctor.
Oh, I thought he had an eye patch.
No, that's the doctor.
Patchy Beard Adams. I play a girl pirate. I'm a girl pirate. But yeah, it's really fun. I'm done with the pirate voice. Hearts for my pirate voice. Thank you very much. And it's really fun because you can get a crew of up to 4 people to play with you. You can literally, you're like manning the sails, like turning the boat, running it ashore very often.
No.
You can fight.
Are you not good at sailing?
I can steer. Sometimes when you have somebody else on the wheel at the wheel, you can't, when you're steering from the back of a boat and the wind is coming from behind you and all the sails are in front of you, you can't see in front of you. So if the rest of your crew isn't doing lookout, you can run full steam ahead into an island. It's bad and you will sink a ship. But
it seems like you're kind of throwing shade at the rest of your crew.
No, I wasn't looking out. We were like, hey, there's an island in front of us. Our driver didn't heed our warnings.
So it sounds like Sea of Thieves is really awesome and fun. And something you've been enjoying in the Slurp of your week.
It's been good. It's been really fun. So you should try it out and give it a shot and play with some friends. And I don't know.
I'm reading other people's slurps. Let's see. Roxanne says her huskies are getting their teeth cleaned today for National Puppy Day. Good smelling breath.
Yeah.
Nothing better than good smelling dog breath, because when it's bad, who is it bad? Let's see. Jose, it looked like he said he was going to tell somebody that he was in love with her, but she beat him to it. That's a perfect slurp. That's like a slurp of your life.
Yes.
I feel like that slurp transcends weeks. Congratulations. Tracy says her slurp of the week was her 11-year-old maintaining her 12th grade reading level.
Congrats!
That's awesome. Reading is great.
So just download this video, cut out this part. We're both going to say congrats. Ready?
Congrats!
And that's for you.
That's for you.
Or
actually, that's for your daughter.
Yeah.
But also for you, because obviously you're doing something right.
Yeah.
So, now I'm going to talk about my slurp.
I guess
I feel like everyone else got their turn.
And now it's your turn.
Okay. So this week, I had the house to myself, which means all the Netflix. All the Netflix that you could possibly watch, that's me. That was
Perfect.
my schedule this week. And I binge-watched the entire new season of a show called Terrace House.
Oh, no!
No, not oh, no. Excellent. Okay.
Oh, no, you binged an entire season.
I did. So here's the deal with Terrace House. Let me lay the groundwork for you. Imagine the real world, like that old MTV reality show.
Okay, the real world capitals. Not like, just imagine the real world.
No. The real world capital, it's a TV show from MTV. They basically put a bunch of people who are strangers in a house and make them live together, and they film it. Okay, I was never that big of a fan of the real world.
Yeah.
However, Terrace House is the real world if everyone on the real world was extremely polite and had like goals and jobs, and just kind of like the drama that happened wasn't like, ooh, she was talking bad about me behind my back, but instead was like, ooh, 3 weeks of somebody didn't do the dishes, and now we're gonna have an intervention about it.
we have to have a house meeting.
We have to have a house meeting. You haven't been doing your dishes in a timely manner, and it's really upsetting to me. And I love watching that so much.
Dude, they want to go to Costco a lot.
They want to go to Costco. They want to do like dinner meals all together.
They will get offended if you don't.
Right, and if you like have to work and you won't rearrange your schedule, it's like, don't you love us? But I want you to feel like you're a part of this family and I care so much about you and I feel like you're distancing yourself from me. And that's the kind of drama that I'm really into, and it takes like 4 episodes to even get to that climax. So it's just the real world if everyone was super polite.
And a little socially awkward.
And a little socially awkward, and I love it. I love it so much. So if you have nothing to do this weekend, watch Terrace House Opening New Doors. There's other series, like other seasons of Terrace House. They're all called something different. You can also watch those. If I had to rank them, I would say start with Boys and Girls in the City, and then Aloha State I was kind of like about, so
it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But Opening New Doors seems pretty good.
You watched all of it.
I did watch all of it very quickly. Okay, that was my slurp of the week. Thank you guys for letting us share that. Let us know. Keep letting us know your slurps of the week in the comments.
We'll try and get back to them and read them all. All right. Now, it is time for National Puppy Day.
Oh, boy. I was going to say something else.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, rate these dogs. Yay! Dogs.
Okay, so we're going away and we're going to show you puppies now. Last week we mentioned all of the puppies in the office, and we're delivering for National Puppy Day.
Mm-hmm. So today is hashtag National Puppy Day, in case you were unaware. It is the best national holiday I could possibly think of, except maybe if it were like National Puppy and Kitten Holiday, then that would be better. But it's National Puppy Day. Very exciting. This is a picture
of Olive.
Of Olive, one of our office dogs, as a puppy. Mm-hmm. And boy, look at that face.
So guys, rate these dogs in the comments. We're going to give us our own ratings from out of 10. Best rating out of 10.
Best rating out of 10.
So we rate Olive 11 out of 10.
You would go with an 11.
11 out of 10.
Interesting. I would also go with an 11 out of 10.
Perfect.
Excellent.
All right, let's
look at her face. That's an 11 out of 10 face right there.
You know what? It is. I think she's got a lot of character. Mm-hmm. All right, now this is Pickle.
This is Pickle.
What I like about Pickle is that Pickle's very small.
What I like about Pickle is, while being very small, also long.
Long and small. And what would you say that a long and small dog is, get a rating? What's the rating?
I'm going to go with an 11 out of 10. So here's the thing.
Okay, well, Olive was also an 11 out of 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Would have given a 12 out of 10 because long and small.
Yes.
Instead of just small. However, Pickle's full name is Terror Pickle.
It is Terror Pickle. Yeah, you're right.
And that is because maybe she is very rambunctious.
All right. Here are the next.
So -1. Star Puppy.
Yeah, these are the next dogs that I had in my list. Bianca, these are your cats.
Here's the thing. Who's to say
what
a dog is? I think these are dogs, and these are my 2 beautiful dogs. Their names are Blitzcrank and Prince Zuko, and they're perfect.
And I'm just going to say, as dogs, 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. As cats, 13 out of 10.
Dare you?
As dogs, 1 out of 10.
How dare you?
Sorry, Bianca.
How dare you sit next to me?
Now, this dog is a dog called Autobot. Mm-hmm. Very cold dog.
Very cold dog. Very small still.
Yeah, Autobot looks a little pupset to be so cold.
Oh, a little pupset.
Yeah, so I hope that Autobot here warms up a bit. I'm gonna say 12 out of 10.
12 out of 10?
Yeah, just a little. It's a little pity also.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with an 11 out of 10, and hear me out. She looks so angry.
She does. Well, let's move on then. This is Tequila.
Oh boy.
15 out of 10 perfect name.
15 out of 10 perfect name. Very big girl.
Yes. Very big girl.
Very big girl.
Very meaty girl. She knows what she likes.
15 out of 10 for being large pupper.
Yeah, you get more points if you're bigger.
Yes.
Yeah. as a dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one here that we have next is Lola.
So Lola is a very small dog.
Yes.
And we just said that the bigger that you are, the bigger your points are.
Yes, of course.
But here's the thing. This dog is wearing a hat.
Yeah, so what do you rate a dog that's wearing a hat?
I'm going to go with a 14 out of 10 because the ratio of giant hat to small dog
Very
and
funny.
Still large eyes.
Big eyes, big heart.
Can't lose.
Can't lose.
Big eyes, big heart, can't lose. What did I say, 14 out of 10?
14 out of 10.
Okay,
Thank
I might
you,
up
Lola.
that to a 15 because that was the perfect catchphrase.
We were wonderful. All right, now this is Mario. Mario's interviewing for a job. Mario hopes he gets it.
Is he going to be a plumber?
This is not the outfit you wear to an interview for a plumber.
I see.
It doesn't include a plunger at all.
Or denim overalls.
Or denim overalls.
Okay,
or
well,
a mustache.
In that case, I'm going to go with a 12 out of 10. Hear me out. Where are his denim overalls and giant mustache?
Okay, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair point.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mario. We hope you get your job. Now, this is Gonzo as a puppy. Gonzo is a frequent office visitor, but not an office dog, officially. Gonzo doesn't work here. He is more like a sometimes dog.
He is a sometimes dog?
And this is Gonzo as a puppy, really chewing on that duck.
Here's the thing. If you, and this is a scientific analysis, if you count all of those wrinkles, I think it adds up to 13 out of 10. So I'm going to go with a 13 out of 10. Lots of people saying 20 out of 10. Somebody said 15 out of 10 for Mario for how dapper he is.
He is very dapper.
That's true. I didn't think about it from that angle. I'd like to officially change my score 15 out of 10.
All right. What did you say for Gonzo here?
13.
13? I would agree with 13.
Right, because you have to count all the wrinkles. It's just science.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, we don't need to sit here for that
yes.
one? Okay, there we go.
Okay. And then this is the next dog. This is Jeff's cat. Guys, when I asked you to put together a folder with all the dog photos, it just feels like you put a lot of cats in here.
I'm going to go ahead and rate this cat negative 12 out of 10.
For being a dog?
For being a dog.
Yes. This dog would definitely give me an allergic reaction, whereas most dogs would not, because this dog is a cat. However, for someone using the iPhone 8 portrait function, this cat gets a, 17 out of 10.
Even more than my cat? How dare?
Well, you didn't use the iPhone portrait function.
That's true. And also, look at how fiercely she's posing.
She's gorgeous.
She's
Thank
really
you, Jeff, for submitting Isabel to us. This is a little dozer, and he is matching his dad here.
Look at this boy.
They're both wearing hoodies, as you can tell.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm doing it. Are you ready? That's a 20 out of 10 dog. That dog is wearing an outfit that matches his owner. Look at that face. Look at those ears.
Wow.
That's a 20 out of 10
This is a 20 out of 10 dog.
We've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, we've done it.
Everyone
go home.
We found the dog.
It's done.
One final dog, maybe?
Yeah. Let's do 2 more dogs.
2 more dogs, guys.
2 more dogs.
And then we probably should talk about products and then end the show.
Yes.
Hold on. I'm making sure I pick the best dogs.
How dare you?
I'm just kidding. I just had to pick the ones that were next in my list. This dog, his name is Maya. Maya has 2 different colored eyes.
She does.
And she has one little floppy ear because she's so tired she can't hold it up anymore.
Here's the thing. Maya, we've watched grown up because Maya came to our office as a very small puppy.
This is bigger than even she was when we first met her.
She was so small and her ears were so soft and floppy. This is like a 15 out of 10 kind of dog.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, she's perfect in every way. And she's wearing... Dogs in clothes is better. Animals in clothes is always better.
Yes.
15 out of 10, honestly. And I feel like maybe even that's a little low, but we're still waiting to see what she's going to grow into. And so I don't want to give her a high rating and set her expectations too high. I think it could go up as she gets older.
I think so too.
15 out of 10.
Yeah, she really grows into those ears.
Man, she's cute. And one of our final dog here. This is baby Rolo.
You may recognize Rolo from all of the other dog-based activities that we do here at ThinkGeek. Rolo is like an OG office dog.
Yes.
And he's perfect. And this is him as a baby, and I'd never seen this picture before.
It's a perfect picture.
I love it. I love that he has small eyebrows. I love that he's very expressive.
He is.
I love that his ears are so large. This is a 20 out of 10 dog.
This is the most perfect little boy.
Look at this boy. Oh, lots of people saying 20 out of... One person says 89 out of 10?
Yeah.
Look, I get it.
Yeah. Rolo. So you also may hear now our studio is next to the room where Rolo lives, and so you might hear him bark occasionally, saying a little hello.
He's so perfect.
He's so good.
We would bring him on the stream, but he is very scared of the big photography lights.
Yes.
He does not like that.
Anything taller than him, which as a corgi is everything, he's not a fan of. So thanks for playing Rate Those Dogs with us.
Rate those dogs. Everyone's a winner.
42 out of 10, 20 out of 10, 47 out of 10. Corgis are the best.
They are.
Guys, you love these dogs, and we love them too. And that's why we showed them to you.
So let's talk about other really adorable, cool things other than dogs.
Yeah, and then we'll pull some winners for those blankets.
All right. So I'm going to talk about some journals while Aaron pulls some winners.
Cool beans.
All right. First, you should know that if you have been on ThinkGeek.com recently, you may have noticed that we're doing a big journal event. That means we have a bunch of new journals.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of cool journals that are back in stock. We have a bunch of journals that are on sale, which means we have something for literally everybody. And I'm just going to show you some of these really awesome journals now. First, Baby Groot journal.
Baby Groot.
Look at this. I don't know. Yeah, you can kind of see it, but
He's
this is
raised.
like a 3D Groot-based journal. I do find it somewhat morbid that it is a book and he's a tree, so it's like his dead flesh.
I mean, that's not...
But if you have no moral quandary about that, then you can have this really adorable notebook. It is for sale right now at ThinkGeek.com.
Great.
For the Trekkers, Trekkies, or Trek fans among us, I know that you guys
Some
prefer,
debate, yeah.
Different names. No matter what you would like to call yourself, I know that you're going to love this journal because you're going to live long and prosper. You got to write it all down.
Perfect.
It's really cool. On the back it says live long and prosper, and it has the IDI something symbol. It escapes me. It's got the symbol on the back, and it says live long and prosper on the front. It has Spock's hand doing the salute, Vulcan salute, and inside it's got it's actually graph paper, like the little squares.
I love it.
So it's perfect for...
perfectly logical.
Perfectly logical, perfect for doing some scientific drawings, and it's got the little science badge right there. Perfect.
And we've also got a ton of new journals on the site as well. I'm going to show you some pictures here. We got a new Ready Player One journal. We've got this really cool, like, double-sided Gremlins journal, so when you write through it one way, it's all the pages are of the nice Gremlins, and then when you flip it the other way, Mogwais, they're different. I forget. It gave me nightmares as a child. We can't talk about it.
See, IDIC. Thank you.
Thank you. And then Space Invaders, other space journals, and a ton of other ones as well. And so check out our journals. We love them.
Yep. We've got Star Wars. There's another Star Wars one here. I'm just going to give you some brief looks.
And there's some stationery sets, too, that are either on sale or in that same group. So check them out.
Yeah. Rebel or Empire, we've got you covered.
Also, we have Cuphead.
Oh no, I've dropped mine on the floor.
She's dropped hers on the floor. Here, we'll show you the designs while she bends down for them. So we've got this really cute Cuphead with like the sketches of Cuphead behind him, and then a shirt that says "You died" with Player 1 and Player 2 there. Cuphead and Bullhead. I actually don't remember his name. Mugman.
So if you could just go ahead and transition back. See, the thing was, it was all a trick. I did a costume change, and this is what I'm wearing.
Oh, you're bad at that. Okay, yeah, no, I was bad at the costume change. Bianca clearly has put hers on.
Yeah, I've put this on my body, and this is what I'm wearing now, and I'm never going to take it off because look at this Cuphead man.
It's very cute.
He's very good. I played a little bit of Cuphead recently, and I'm very bad at it.
Very hard.
But it's the most beautiful game I've ever played, and I'm very excited.
People are now linking Bianca to the Star Trek Wikipedia. Sorry.
IDIC. I'm sorry, I thought it was IDIQ, which is like this thing that I had to do with my old job. It's a long story.
Sometimes acronyms are hard.
They are hard. So we have these really awesome Cuphead shirts available on the site if you're a Cuphead fan. I really like both of them. Also, they're very soft.
Very soft.
We have one other Cuphead thing to go over, and that is a Cagney Carnation Funko Pop.
Let's take a look.
And this is actually a con exclusive, and they've been going very fast on our site. So if this is something that you're interested in, you should probably go buy it now because stock has been getting lower and lower as we've been watching it throughout the days. It's really cool. It's both terrifying if you've played the game because it gives me nightmares on how bad I am. But it's also adorable and cute. And I think the Funko style really transitions well into the Cuphead style. So the actual vinyl figure is like perfect. So if you're a Cuphead fan, we've got shirts. We've got this awesome Funko Pop. And we have everything you need, really.
Yay!
Yay! So now Aaron is
pulling
winners. Okay, we are ready. I didn't see what question she had asked everybody. And
it's tell me about your puppy.
Tell us about your puppy.
Okay, so we have two winners who win. One person's going to win the Grand Tour, and one person's going to win the Kepler one. So our first winner is Kelly H. Who's winning the Kepler 16B throw blanket. And we said, tell us about your puppy. I don't have a puppy. I have a 5-year-old, which is kind of the same thing. Likes to jump on me, wants all her food out of a bowl, whines when she has to go to the bathroom. That's a puppy. Sorry, you have a puppy?
That's a puppy now.
5-year-old puppy. Done.
We give her a 15 out of 10, and we really think she's going to grow into that.
We have high expectations for your puppy daughter.
All right. The second winner is Kelly A.
So two Kellys, Kelly H and Kelly A.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was Kelly A.
Yeah.
Kelly A says that she has Turner, who is a 3-year-old plot hound, and Luna, a 1-year-old Chug, which is a Chihuahua Pug mix, which sounds adorable.
And she has written us a beautiful essay that we will read at our leisure.
We will definitely read it, but here's what I bet it says. I love both my puppies so much, and you would too.
I already do love them.
And that has been ThinkGeek this week. We hope you guys had an excellent week. We hope that your weekend is even better.
And if Jeff tells you, tell him we only did 30 minutes.
We only did 30 minutes.
If Jeff asks, Jeff, don't watch this part. If Jeff asks you, we only did 30 minutes.
We only did 30 minutes, and we stuck to it, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye.
Bye, guys. I definitely don't have the outro ready. Okay. Congrats to the winners. Bye.